Hi everyone, Vincenzo here with a new ukulele tutorial. This week I'm gonna be teaching you 5 ways to make your strumming patterns sound better. If you've been playing for a while, you know a good number of strumming patterns and you're looking at how to improve them, this is the tutorial for you. On the other hand, if you wanna learn some new strumming patterns, check out this video where I teach you 5 very useful strumming patterns. Anyway, enough with the talking, let's get started. The aim of today is to teach you 5 variations that you can add to the strumming patterns that you already know, in order to make them sound more interesting and more musical. These are things that professional musicians do all the time. I will use one strumming pattern to demonstrate all these variations. The strumming pattern goes like this: 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down. By the way, with my left hand, I'm just playing a G major. I will be using G throughout the entire tutorial. So let's do it one more time. 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down. Again. Down, down, up, down, down. You might be already familiar with this strumming pattern, but just in case, let's just do it one extra time. 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, down. Now let's get started with the first variation. It goes like this: 3, 4. Again. What I'm doing is adding a hammer-on beat 1, like this. And the hammer-on is from the open C string to the 2nd fret. Nothing changes for my right hand. So let's do it one more time. 3, 4. Hammer on. This is a great one to use at the beginning of a verse, for example. One more thing to mention is that when you do a hammer on in a chord, usually the first note is not part of the chord, whilst the second one, the one that you're hammering on, will be part of the chord. So use your ears to find notes that will work well for this variation. And of course, this will depend on the song. In general, open strings, they tend to work well. By the way, if you're not familiar with hammer-ons, check out this tutorial where I explain them. The second variation is a pull-off on beat 4. It goes like this: 3, 4. Again, nothing changes for the right hand. I'm doing a pull-off from fret number 3 to fret number 2. You can use this, for example, when you have songs where the chords are repeated twice. Say you have 2 G major, 2 E minor, and so you can play this variation on every second chord. Let me show it to you. 3, 4, first G major, 2nd G major, pull off, E minor, 2nd E minor, pull off. Let's do it one more time just on the G. 3, 4. So, to find the notes that will work for this, again, trust your ears. One suggestion: in general, notes that are 1 or 2 frets apart from the notes of the chord tend to work well. The next 2 variations are gonna be using 16th notes. Those are the notes that last for a quarter of a beat, and so we need 4 of them in order to have a complete beat. Now, let's just practice 16th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's have a look at the third variation of today. What you're going to do is playing 4 16th notes at the end of the strumming pattern. This is ideal to play at the end of the verse before launching into the chorus. So it goes like this: 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do it one more time. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Variation number 4 uses again 16th notes, but this one is a little bit trickier because we only play two 16th notes and because we play them as muted chords. So it goes like this: 3, 4. Let's do one more time. 3, 4. To get this sound, my left hand is resting on the strings, but I'm not pressing, otherwise I get this type of sound, which I don't really want. So again, just lightly rest your left hand fingers on the fretboard. Let's do one more time. 3, 4. This variation is ideal to play at the end of a chorus before the bridge starts. Here we are with the 5th and last variation for your strumming patterns. This is actually the most challenging one for today. So it goes like this: 3, 4. Again. This is actually easier than you think. And again, the right hand is not changing. Let's do it one more time and make sure to follow the tab. 3, 4. Again. All I'm doing is exploring the notes nearby my chord a little bit more, to the point that I'm creating a melody. So trust your ears to find notes that will work well for this variation. And of course, some music theory will help too. Now, let me tell you that this works very well in an introduction or in general where you have a melody that leaves a lot of gaps. And so you can use this variation to fill those gaps. Now, let's try it on C major. Let's see how it works. 3, 4. Again. Sounds nice. Let's try to change one note and let's see what happens. 3, 4. Sounds nice, and this was Lydian. If you reached this far, well done. You learned 5 variations that are gonna make your strumming patterns sound more interesting. Bear in mind, these are variations, so you don't wanna be playing them all the time. You wanna use them to tell the listeners that something is changing in the song and to grab their attentions. So, experiment with these ones and also work on creating your own variations. By the way, make sure to practice this with a metronome or with a drum beat. I can never stress this enough. Of course, I have a lot more to say in regards to strumming patterns, but for today, let's stop here. If you would like to learn more, let me know in the comments. So on my Patreon page, you can find free drum beats that will help you practice these variations. For each one of the drum beats, you have 3 different tempos, so that you can start slowly and speed up gradually. Moreover, on my Patreon page, you can find the tabs for all the 5 variations that I've taught you today. That's all for now. If you learned something from this video and you would like to say thank you, you can buy me a coffee, link in the description. Let me know in the comments which one of these 5 variations you like the most. And by the way, if you want to take your playing to the next level, make sure to check out my new live group course that is starting very soon. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my new tutorials. Having said that, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next week. Ciao!